Hi there, I'm Riannon Trutanich and welcome to a special Canine Corner Thanksgiving segment. We'll be showing you how to make a Thanksgiving feast for your canine companion that he or she will definitely give 2 paws up. Thanksgiving is such a special holiday and a wonderful time to show your friends and family just how much you care. And your pup is, of course, no exception. So making him or her a meal to sit down and enjoy when you sit down for the big meal is a great way to show them that you love them. Let's get started. Before we get started, let's talk about some Thanksgiving foods that you can't give your dog. Turkey skin and turkey bones are both bad for dogs. Onions, grapes, raisins, and mushrooms, as well as breading, are also bad, so stuffing is definitely a no-no. Chocolate is toxic for pets, so you're going to want to stay away from that, and gravy can also be harmful to dogs. You're definitely going to want to avoid these foods when assembling a Thanksgiving meal for your dog. And of course, you're definitely going to want to speak to your pet's veterinarian before introducing any new foods into his or her diet, just in case he or she has any food allergies or sensitivities. So now we're going to be putting together the Thanksgiving meal for your dog. We're going to be using some really common Thanksgiving food items that you can find easily in the grocery store, or they're maybe already in your kitchen. Also, when you're cooking, you're going to want to make sure to set some of the ingredients aside just before you add in the good stuff, the butter, the salt, the cream, the herbs, because your dogs can't have that. So it's best to just set these ingredients aside ahead of time. First up, we're also going to be layering this directly almost like a casserole, just one ingredient on top of the other. We're going to start with some boneless, skinless white meat turkey. Boneless and skinless, like we talked about before, and white meat is best for your dog. And we're just going to layer this right across the bottom of the bowl here. And of course, depending on what size dog you have, you'll know for portion size. But we'll kind of just do like a little guesstimate right now for maybe a medium-sized dog, we'll say. Get it all in there. That should be good. And then next up, we're going to be adding some pure pumpkin. Not pumpkin pie filling that you can get in the can, but 100% pure pumpkin. It'll say right on the ingredients. It's very easy to find in the grocery store, especially this time of year. And I actually give my dog Popeye pure pumpkin from time to time in his food. It's really good for him, and he really, really likes it. And it's just a nice little additive. So you're gonna wanna put that right on top of the turkey. I'm just going to do a couple spoonfuls. And if your dog does not like pumpkin, that is okay. You can swap this layer out for sweet potato. Not the sweet potatoes with the marshmallows, unfortunately, just regular sweet potato, or some yams, or even mashed potato if there is no salt, cream, or butter, if it's just kind of in its purest form. So we have that. I don't want to put too much in there, but you can kind of spread it out over the turkey a little bit. And as you can see, we're kind of layering this. So as they kind of work their way down through the bowl, they get a little bit of each layer, which is nice. And then next up is the green beans. Unfortunately, it's not green bean casserole, just some good old-fashioned cooked green beans. You can either get the fresh kind, or you can get the canned kind and just drain them, rinse them, and then kind of heat them up a bit and just put some of these on top. This is also actually really healthy for your dog. And if you are making green bean casserole, it might be a good idea to definitely set these aside ahead of time to save some for your dog's meal. That should be good. A little more. Everybody should eat their greens. And then next we'll be adding some cooked corn. My favorite Thanksgiving food is creamed corn, and unfortunately I can't share that with Popeye, but I did want to include some in the meal, just a little bit of regular corn kernels like this, again cooked, nothing in them, just completely pure, and just going to top a little bit on top. I don't want to do too much because a lot of dog foods already have corn, but just a little bit right here should be good. And you never want to give your dog corn on the cob because the cob itself can get lodged in your dog's throat or their stomach or intestines and can be really, really harmful to them. But a little bit of corn off the cob is okay. And finally, another Thanksgiving favorite of mine, cranberry sauce. Now, if you're getting store-bought cranberry sauce, you're going to want to make sure it's one without any grapes or without a lot of sugar, which can be hard to find. So definitely read the ingredients list. But you should it might be best to make your own if you're giving it to your dog, just so you know exactly how much sugar and what ingredients are going into it. I love making cranberry sauce, so it's a labor of love for me, and I'm glad that I can share a little bit with Popeye. And again, with this, since it's kind of an exciting food, I like to say, and we don't use a lot of cranberry sauce, so we're just going to want to give our dogs a little sweet to top off this very delicious Thanksgiving meal. A little bit on top, just like that. And there you have it, an amazing Thanksgiving meal in a bowl for your dog. I almost want to eat it. It looks so good. If you make this Thanksgiving meal for your dog, be sure to share a photo with us. You can post a photo to our Facebook page, facebook.com/CanineCornerTV, or you can tag us on Instagram and Twitter using #CanineCornerDogsGiving. Thanks for joining us for this very special segment of Canine Corner. I'm Riannon Trutanich, and I would like to wish you and your pup a happy, healthy, and yummy Thanksgiving.